Alright, first and foremost, I want to say Kalala, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Makar Kodash, abundance to the elders and apostles of Graham Stone, and salutations to all the brothers pushing this work in all sincerity and in truth. I'm the brother Yahya from James Kingston, Jamaica camp, here once again with a quick lesson. Going into, don't let them take your crown, because right now we're in a time when things are becoming more severe. Demons are rising up, things are going to become more difficult. So therefore we need to hold on them much more to our crown. Scripture in the book of Revelation chapter 3, starting at verse 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the earth, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Right? So if you are one of those who have kept the word of the Heavenly Father's patient, he will keep you from the hour of temptation, from the hour of trials, when your true standard and what you are made of will be tested, right? But until that time comes, there are going to be trials that are going to always constantly try to divert us from the standards of the truth, right? And one of those trials is the woman, right? Scripture said the woman is the glory of the man, right? Scripture pretty much assures you she is a high level of influence and temptation that can lead you from the standards of the truth, right? So the scripture say, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the earth, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Scripture say, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Right? That no man right there pretty much involves women as well. Right? Because a woman is of a great influence. When you jump to the book of 2nd Ezra, it's like your 1st Ezra, right? There was a discussion between the 3 guards of Darius, right? And part of the discussion, they were discussing which force is strongest in the world. One mentioned wine, one mentioned the king, and the third mentioned the strength of a woman, right? He expounded on it as well, showed you as to why he held that stance, right? I'm going to read a bit about the woman, right? To show you that a woman is a strong influence that can lead you from the truth. The scripture tells you the only way how to escape, right, is for basically hold fast to the truth. You understand? And it's basically given unto you by the Heavenly Father. The Heavenly Father will make a way to escape from this woman. That's why we always have to be rooted and grounded in this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? So I start at verse roughly around 29. First Ezra 4 verse 29, right? Start up a bit more. Alright. Verse 25. Wherefore man loveth his wife better than father and mother. How many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and become servants for their sakes? Many also have perished, have heard and sinned for women. And now do we not believe me? Is not the king great in his power? Do not all regions fear to touch him? Yet did I see him, and Apame, the king's concubine, the daughter of the admirable Barticus, sitting at the right hand of the king, and taking the crown from the king's head, and setting it upon her own head. She also struck the king with her left hand, right? And yet for all this the king gaped and gazed upon her with open mouth. If she laughed upon him, he laughed also. But if she took any displeasure at him, the king was fain to flatter, that she might be reconciled to him again. And this is how men are, men. Right? This is how men are. Men are constantly trying to please a woman. Right? And when you come to this truth, The mindset of constantly trying to please a woman have to change, because your woman has now become this word, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The Greek word for the word wisdom is Sophia, right? So this is what we're supposed to be pleasing towards. We're supposed to pretty much bind wisdom onto us, right? Because that is the way how we're going to be able to navigate out of this shit, man, right? When you jump to the book of Ecclesiastes 7 verse 25, it says, I apply my heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the wisdom of things, and to know the wickedness of folly, evil of foolishness and madness. This is Solomon speaking, right? So him say pretty much him go through an experiment. And him say, I find more bitter than death the woman, whose heart is snared and nets, and her hands as bonds. Whoso pleaseth Yahweh shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So you have to basically be pleasing unto the Heavenly Father to escape from this influence of the woman, from this distraction that the woman brings, to keep you in the state of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, right? Jumping back to 1 Ezra chapter 4, starting at verse 32. So he said, O ye men, how can it be but woman should be strong, seeing thou doest thus? Then the king and the prince looked one upon another. So he began to speak of the truth, right? The truth. The scripture says, he that pleaseth Yahweh shall escape, right? So if you are of the standard of the truth, right? If you are following in the ways of the truth, right? That is a way how to conquer the woman. You understand? So one of our biggest fight is woman. And the only way to fight the influence and temptation of the woman is sticking firmly to the truth. Sticking firmly to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, as I have already said. Continuing, verse 33. Then the king and the princes looked one upon another. So he began to speak of the truth. O ye men, are not women strong? Great is the earth, high is the heaven, swift is the sun in his course. For he compasseth the heavens round about, and fetcheth his course again to his own place in one day. Is he not great that maketh these things? Therefore great is the truth, and stronger than all things. Great is the truth, and stronger than all things. The scripture says, strive for the truth unto death. Right? This is how you overcome. This is how you hold fast to your crown. You understand? It says, all the earth cried upon the truth, and the heaven blessed it. All works shake and tremble at it, and with it is none unrighteous thing. Wine is wicked, the king is wicked, women are wicked, all the children of men are wicked, and such are all their wicked works, and there is no truth in them, and in their unrighteousness also they shall perish. As for the truth, it endureth and is always strong. It liveth and conquereth forevermore. Right? So the truth is what we are supposed to bind to us. Right now, the woman cannot bear her glory because she's not in her right frame of mind. Right? The woman is a path that leads it quick to destruction. If we put ourselves in her, if we bind ourselves fast to her, you understand? What we're supposed to bind ourselves fast to? The truth. It's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Going from there to the book of Ecclesiastes 25. Right? Let's start at 1. It says, in 3 things I was beautified, and stood up beautiful, both before God and men. The unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, a man and a wife that agree together. Ask yourself now, right? How many men and wife agree together in this dispensation of time, right? Esau pretty much have these women in a trick bag. He has completely warped their mind to be against the standards of truth, right? Even if you find a woman right now who you can say, okay, this woman more than likely can, mesh with me until the kingdom come, right? She's going to have some form of disagreement with you. She's going to present some form of challenge with you, right? Scripture says, he that pretty much if you get a wife, you get a thorn in your side, man. You see me? She gotta have some form of thing which should come with, man. You understand? And the only way to conquer that is to stick to the truth. You see me? The only way to overlook that is to basically keep your mind focused on the kingdom. Keep your mind focused on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You see me? Be tunnel vision. You see me? The scripture says, "He that has wife, though he has none." So your mindset have to be enough. You have to be in the frame of mind to lose her. You see me? You know, just do what you need to do. Get the box, you know, the punani, the kwaba, you know, and just do you need for the man, and just, the scripture says, "Be users of the world and not the abusers thereof." You see me? Focus on the kingdom. Tunnel vision as to the kingdom. Press towards that mark of the kingdom, man. You understand? Going down in this precept right here, Zane, jump down to verse 8. It says, "Well is him that dwelleth with a wife of understanding, and that had not slipped with his tongue, and that had not served a man more worthy than himself." Right? So if you dwell with a wife of understanding, you're going well. But ask yourself, how many women in this current society are wives of understanding? How many women can receive what the truth is about in this current dispensation of time? Right? It says, "Well is him that found prudence, and he that speaketh in the ears of him that will hear. And how great is he that findeth wisdom? How great is he that findeth wisdom? Yet is there none above him that feareth the Lord." Right? The scripture says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. You understand? So, none is above him that feareth the Lord. So when you fear the Lord, you're going to get certain balance in your character. Right? When the woman is trying to divert you from the course of truth, you're going to basically have more fear towards the Lord than than losing this woman. You know, the fear of losing this woman. It says, "But the love of the Lord passeth all things for illumination. He that holdeth it, whereto shall he be likened?" The fear of the Lord is the beginning of love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. Give me any plague, but the plague of the heart. And trust me, fellas, trust me, the plague of the heart, it's a deadly place, a plague, yo. You see me? At this time when like, you know, the scripture say, "Yo, the woman glory of the man." So you can naturally love a woman, yo. So imagine if she get up and leave you. Try to leave you. Threaten to leave you. You have a mash up, trust me. You can chat all the big chat. "Yo, no woman can be." Yeah. You see, once you fall in love with that woman, yo, once she threaten to leave you, something I will pull within you, yo. And the only way to overcome that is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. The only way if get up and go try to do certain things to please her that pretty much directly in line with coming out of the truth is sticking to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. You see me? You have men who take up themselves and basically put themselves in a position to be cast out of the truth because them want to please them one. You see me? "Oh, dog, me need to go get a particular job that when the job, even though the job I cut Saturdays for me, my woman need money in the dog. I have to take care of my woman in the dog." Yeah, man. You see me? That is a mentality that will kick your ass out the truth, man. You see me? So the scripture says, "Give me any plague, but the plague of the heart, the plague of the mind." You see me? When your mind depends in certain ways, you constantly have this feeling in your chest because people don't really know that neurons connected to the heart that links to a particular nerve that connects to the mind. You understand? So them say heart, doesn't mean but them actually speak about the mind because there's a direct link between the heart and the mind. That's why sometimes when you have negative feelings, sadness, it feel it in your chest. You understand? Because the brain is relating to the heart. There's a biology lesson for you. Go and look that up. You see me? And any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, and any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge but the revenge of the enemies of enemies, right? Jumping down to verse 16. I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. The wickedness of a woman changed her face and darkened her countenance like sackcloth. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So once you lead in a sinner's life, you're going to get a wicked woman. The woman we ever get, you better start learn to seek unto the truth. Learn to get that light unto thy path, which is the truth. Right? As the climbing up of a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. You have a woman, she love to chat. You know your bumbuckler ears, man. Like, she can't stop chat, be a fuck your ears. Sorry for my French. But y'all know these type of things. And these type of things, if you don't learn to please the Heavenly Father, because you want to please these creatures that are not pleasing, there's nothing you can do to please a woman. Trust me. Trust me. But they are long enough. Nothing you can do to please them, man. So please, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You see me? Peradventure, the Most High put the spirit upon her for stay. That is it. And if left the Most High take her away, it's for your benefit. Trust me, man. Trust me. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire not for pleasure. So when you go look at a woman, you better look upon her plainly for her beauty. How she look. Oh, you know, so like girl, the body cut down, breast them stiff. No, brother. Think about her mindset. You see me? What's your mind like? You know? If you do some of them mind dirty and corrupt, but you know, you have a saying, pick your poison. You know, so try to choose one with a little bit, you know, standards of mentality. You know, when you're too cussy, you know, you probably can work with that one. You see me? A woman, if she maintain her husband is full of anger, impotence, and much reproach. A wicked woman abated the courage, make it a heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, make it weak hands and feeble knees. You see me? You have someone around you? She do a batter you done, beat you done with her words. Nigga, you ain't this, nah, nigga. Man, get rid of her. Write her a bill of divorcement and get rid of her. This negativity where she come with, move her up out of your space. You see me? Cut her off. You understand? Now is the time not to have a anchor in this world, but an anchor in a Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And that woman is a anchor in this world to tear you down, man. You see me? Lead more into the spirit. Lead more into the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. You see me? Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, neither wicked woman liberty to God abroad. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorcement, and let her go. You understand? That is it. That is how you deal with these wicked women in these times, man. And with that, I hope that this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. I want to say Kalalal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash, the oneness to the elders and apostles of Great Stone, and salutations all the brothers pushing this work in all sincerity and truth. Shalom.